saying that we may see an $8 to $24 XRP by 2030. What is your position on that? I mentioned this on Monday. I think a lot of people have been, putting out content for an extended period of time, and people beat you up if you talk about what you really believe. And so I think a lot of people have just dialed things back. If you'll go back and look at a lot of the content that was made early when people started YouTube channels, they did the math. They understood things. They talked about very high prices. And I think, over time, even though they really do believe that, publicly they've shrank on that because it's easier for people to digest smaller numbers. And it's difficult to maintain conviction when you don't get a ton of great feedback from people, when things don't happen in a short time frame like a lot of people want. I've done the math. I know where it has to go. I know what the settlement volume is going to be. I can tell you I've had conversations with some of the people that you mentioned there privately, and they mentioned much higher prices to me. We did have, I don't remember which institution came out and they said $24. It may have been, I don't remember who it was off the top of my head, but they said $24 by 2030. So again, if market cycles and constraints were to remain the same, I would actually agree with that. But I don't think that's going to be the case. They're going to tokenize the stock market this year. We're moving to real-time settlement. SWIFT is going to adopt, instant settlement for cross-border payments. We have all these things that we've been waiting on for a long time, and there's no way that XRP can facilitate all of that volume and settlement if it's not a significantly higher price than $8 to $24. Like that doesn't even. I don't want to talk about the private conversation I had. So anyway,